Audrey Hepburn, Hollywood's Swan. Welcome to Actors Are Born, the podcast that tells you about the extraordinary lives of cinema icons. Today, we turn the spotlight on a star whose light shows no sign of dimming, Audrey Hepburn, a name that evokes elegance, talent, and timeless grace. But who was the woman behind the icon? Born in Ixelles, Belgium on May 4, 1929, Audrey Kathleen Rustin, her real name, did not have a fairy tale childhood. The daughter of a British banker and a Dutch baroness, her family was soon engulfed by the events of the Second World War. During the German occupation of the Netherlands, young Audrey experienced hunger and fear firsthand, an experience that would mark her deeply, but which would also forge her resilient character. It was in those dark years that she discovered her passion for dance, studying ballet and dreaming of the stage as an escape from a brutal reality. After the war, she moved to London with her mother, continuing to cultivate her dream of becoming a ballerina. However, financial difficulties and a physical constitution weakened by the malnutrition she suffered during the conflict forced her to change course. She began working as a model and taking small parts in films. Her ethereal beauty and radiant smile did not go unnoticed. The turning point came in 1951, when she was noticed by the French writer Colette while filming a movie in Monte Carlo. Colette wanted her as the lead for her comedy, Gigi, on Broadway. It was a triumph, but it was Hollywood that awaited her with open arms. In 1953, William Wyler chose her for the role of Princess Anne in Roman Holiday, alongside Gregory Peck. Her fresh and spontaneous performance earned her an Oscar for Best Actress. It was the beginning of a dazzling career. Audrey Hepburn became one of the most sought-after and beloved actresses of her time. She enchanted audiences with unforgettable films such as Sabrina, 1954, where her artistic collaboration and deep friendship with the designer Yves de Givenchy was born, Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961, which established her as a style icon with its little black dress and long cigarette holder, and My Fair Lady, 1964, in which she played the flower girl Eliza Doolittle. Her filmography is a succession of hits that highlight her versatility and innate talent. But Audrey Hepburn was not just a great actress, she was a style icon. Her look, curated by her friend Givenchy, deviated from the standards of the voluptuous divas of the era. With her slender figure, short hair, and large doe eyes, she imposed a new model of femininity, more androgynous, but incredibly chic and sophisticated. Her on-screen and private clothes became a point of reference for millions of women around the world. Even today, her style is synonymous with timeless elegance. At the end of the 1960s, at the height of her career, Audrey Hepburn made a surprising decision. She retired from the screen to devote herself to her family. After 2 marriages and the birth of her 2 sons, Sean and Luca, she chose to step away from the spotlight to live a quieter life. But her generous heart led her to a new, very important mission. In 1988, she became a Goodwill Ambassador for UNICEF, a role she would fulfill with extraordinary dedication and passion. She traveled to some of the poorest countries in the world, from Ethiopia to Vietnam, from Somalia to Bangladesh, to raise public awareness about the condition of children in need. She used her fame not for vanity, but to give a voice to the voiceless. The images from her travels, with her face marked by emotion and her eyes full of empathy, circulated around the world, showing a woman who knew how to put her celebrity at the service of others. Audrey Hepburn left us too soon, on January 20, 1993, at only 63 years old. But her legacy is immense. She was not only a movie star, but an example of humanity, courage, and generosity. She taught us that true beauty lies in the kindness of spirit and that it is possible to use your voice to make a difference. Her light continues to shine not only through her unforgettable films, but also through the work of the Audrey Hepburn Children's Fund, the foundation that carries on her commitment to children. A woman who, like few others, was able to embody the perfect union of art and life, of talent and heart. A true born actress, not just for the cinema, but for the entire world. Goodbye, and thanks for listening. See you on the next episode of Actors Are Born.